You guys know our lifestyle. Where we live, how we live, all the fun things we're doing together. Most of you guys think we were born rich, but that's not true. Not long ago, we lived in a different country, in a different town, a very limited lifestyle, in a very tiny apartment with just space for one bed. No kitchen, no gym. Guys, today's the day. And we are traveling to this place.
I was surprised when she said she wanted to go back to Germany for a couple of days just to experience the emotions, the feelings, maybe process and get over her past. Because I know also the time before we met, I know she had a tough time. Honey, I talked to Roger. And I have super exciting news. When we are back from Germany, chances are like 99% that because of he is on a rotation on all radio stations in the United States.
You're kidding. Really? Because of you?
Yep.
The song?
Yeah.
By V, right?
Full 2 weeks. Like heavy rotation, I don't know.
I'm so excited. Yeah,
It's like at least 5 times a day on each radio station. Yeah.
That's great. I love it to hear that.
To be honest, I'm not sure which feelings she has related to the place where we stayed for such a long time. The place where we stayed when we met. Because it was definitely a rough place to stay. It was definitely a super tiny space. Not many people would love to stay. But at the same time, it was a beginning of a new era, a beginning of a new time. So she just told me, and of course, we went. What happened? What happened? What's this?
Come on! The Fantasy Diamond Glitter Cream! It's the pink shade! It arrived!
I thought they were in the warehouse.
No, this is just a small amount. It's just a small batch. I have to get them with me.
Are you
Pink shade. I'm
crazy?
so excited! It's here now!
Are you crazy? These are...
From the Bewunderland shop.
Yeah, but these are like 500 or how much is this? How many?
I don't care. No, it's more.
What do you want to do with this in Germany?
Do we have some?
need one.
Do you have to play? Do you have some place in your
You need
in your
one,
suitcase?
maybe 2.
No.
Oh, honey.
For the stewardess. For
You already have like 6 bags downstairs at the door. How?
6? No, 4.
No, these are 6.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I have just one small. Okay, come on, do what you think it's.
Honey, come on.
Come on, do what you want.
need some.
Traveling with V is always a huge adventure, and not because of the destination, but because of her. She always has at least 9 bags with her, sometimes 11, 15 even. And for example, for this trip we just stayed for a couple of days and she has 9 bags with her. When I saw all this V Wonderland makeup, I thought, hey, why is this here? Why isn't it in the warehouse? Did she give them the wrong address? But no, it was just a few samples. A few samples. Oh my gosh. Girls, shoes, and makeup. This is crazy. It was like a huge delivery, but that's how she is.
The flight to Germany, I love being on an airplane. I love flying around the world. And yeah, flying to Germany is like, I have always mixed feelings with that. But it was necessary. And I like flying by itself because I can clear my mind, I can focus. I don't have somebody on the cell phone or anything happening. Of course, you have internet access if you want to, but usually I focus on myself, on my mind, and my dreams and what's next. And of course, sleeping. I love sleeping. I love sleeping on the plane. Sometimes it's super easy for me sleeping on a plane, sometimes not so much. It really depends on Moon. Sometimes he's very active the whole flight, and then I get like nervous when he's standing up, going around, coming back, sitting down. It's like wibbly hibbly, and then he's standing up again. It's like always the same. But this flight, he was very focused on a beat, and this soothes me. I love it, and I love to hear the beat, of course, the music, and yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Honey, I forgot my deodorant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I got a flu. Yeah, I need to get one. Hey, do you know where the camera is?
Which one?
The camera yeah, for example, when you want to record something, we need the camera.
Yeah, I have it in my bag.
No, yeah, I'm serious. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, in my bag.
Did we forget it?
No.
You saw it here? What happened?
Use this phone.
Pardon?
This phone is working, I think. On the toilet.
This one is working?
I'm not sure how to check. The other phone is still out.
So only the plugs in the bathroom are working and the phone in the bathroom is working?
I have to check it. The plugs are working. The phone is just an idea.
Yeah.
But I have to wash my hands first.
So which one?
The one. I want to check it. No.
This one is working?
Yeah.
It's working?
Oh.
And I went down this morning.
Me too. I used the phone. But it's the first time in this motel that we have something like this. The very first time.
So this one is broken, right? So this one is broken, right?
Still. With you inside me. With you inside me.
Okay. Okay, but where's the camera now? Here's one.
I put it there.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Microphone, the tripod is here.
But I'm not sure we should do it. It's so depressing there.
No, I still don't know. Are you sure you want to go?
I'm not sure. It's so depressing there. Why not? We can give it a try.
How's your feeling? How's your feeling going there?
Cold.
Is it just cold?
No, I think it's depressing. But we have to try. Why not just trying it? Are you sad?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure we should go. It's not because it's depressing, it's because of
The history.
no the things that happened there and so on and
But also good things happen there.
yeah, true. But it was a really tough time. Like all the sleepless nights because of all the noises, and it was so
Small, tiny. It was tiny.
I think so. When I think now, it's not because of the size, but because all the sides, above, in front, at the back, left, right, and below, all the sounds, the energy, the noise, and everything that came, it was really, it was tough.
And dark. And grey. Yeah.
Okay, but you wanna go, right?
But we can also go to the plane, to the airport, and fly back now to the beautiful California with all the palm trees. It's summer now. Yeah. In January. Yeah, I know what you mean, but just try.
Okay. Yeah.
You're hot.
Okay. I got the camera.
Yay!
I got my shoes.
Even better.
You jacket.
Yeah.
You need a jacket as well?
Yeah. But can we please things? Yeah, on my cap. I need my Wonderland cap.
Yeah. Where's it? Where is it?
Hanging on the jacket.
The jacket.
Where you got the jacket from? Honey.
This one?
Yeah.
Show me your cap.
I love my cap. It's my favorite. Do you see it's shiny? But it's no glitter.
I love that
It's
you're.
still shiny. It's
I love
I
that
love autumn when it's shining. Like you know you're shining, but you have glitter.
No,
But this is shiny and there's no glitter.
I love that your makeup fits the cap. So, bis später. Ciao.
Hey, let's get. I'm.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. But I need another jacket.
But we can get a hot tea. Yeah, hot
You
tea.
need a hot tea?
I need one.
Hey, for your voice.
Yes.
Honey? Also honey? You
No.
want something from me inside your tea? Please.
That would be amazing.
Can you see my lips?
It's purple.
Is it purple? Is it really?
A little bit.
Oh.
Oh, sind wir wieder. Runter? Ach so.
Ihnen auch, danke.
Yes.
Great people.
Always very nice. Jetzt bin ich hungrig.
You're hungry?
I'm hungry.
So this is the warmest jacket
Is
I have.
this better? Yeah.
I
Is it
hope
warm enough?
I can close it. Like this. I don't have a scarf, but we can try now.
But you have a hoodie. You have a hoodie. It's good.
I can turn it over my head. Okay, let's go.
Is it cold?
No! It's fucking cold.
What?
we there?
Huh?
Are we there?
Yes. We are here.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
What do you know? You wanted to go. You don't know you wanted to go. No, you don't want? No, you're not sure? Then come on. It's over there.
Germany in January is insane. I know, but I had this dream. I had to go and we had to travel to Germany. I had to convince Moon. He was not so for it. He was like, oh no, not in January, it's so cold. And I was like, are you talking like me? This is what I usually say. But yeah, we went and it was very interesting. When I stood in front of that place where we lived for such a long time, in this tiny 11 square meter apartment.
Is someone living there?
I think there's somebody living.
Someone is pardon?
I think there's someone inside now. Nothing changed. Nothing changed, right?
So how do you feel? Can you imagine that you once lived here? Can you remember?
I think it's 1,000 years ago.
Can you remember how it was inside?
Yeah. Do you remember? This small, tiny, with 2 desks and 1 bed.
How big
and
was
no
it?
kitchen.
Can you remember how big it was?
11 square meters?
Yeah, 11.
It's tiny,
It's like-
no kitchen.
It's like 110 feet, I think, square
And-
feet.
And the bathroom was so small I just could turn like this.
That's it, right? The shower was so tiny, small, right?
It's boing, boing. Yeah, okay. But we have the footage. We have some videos from inside.
Yeah, we have the videos.
We should watch it.
Oh my god. I can't believe that it's not that long ago that we have lived there. This room was so small. The room tour was super fast over. I don't know how we handled it. Together, 2 people, no space at all, no space for clothes, no kitchen. I don't know how we did this. No kitchen, because I started there eating very healthy. At the beginning, not so much, but it developed there. But yeah, this is the point. Everything developed there. My big dreams, our first steps into everything we wanted to achieve. It reminds me on so many things. And it was so important for me to see it. I wanted to feel these emotions. And I wanted to know if I'm over it or if it's still important for my path. And I wanted to know how the place looks like, because I dreamed about it, how it looks, and the location was so different. And yeah, I had to see it. I really had to see it. And nothing changed at all. This is so funny. Of course, January is super gray, but also this place and this area, it's super crazy. But it was good to experience it and to to move on, also with my emotions. At the one hand, I was super excited to see our old place and to experience it. But on the other hand, I was super afraid. I didn't know what to expect. And this shady place, it's wow. It's super crazy when I think about those things which had happened there. I wish I could forget those things. I think you're super excited to see the place from the inside and not only from the outside. So here's a video not too long ago where I show this tiny place and see by yourself.
Hello and welcome. Today I will show you a very tiny apartment where I lived 1 or 2 years together inside. I have to ask him how long it was really, because I think it was 2 years, but he said no, one year. I don't know. Okay, and here we are. I show you this side and then I will turn the camera around. This is the entrance, and this is a small one apartment, a 1 bedroom. It's so small. Here's the bathroom. Wow, that's it. And I can only turn around to one time, and that's it. And here's the. Can you see it? Yeah, you know what I mean. And here's this tiny room. It's so small. So here it is. You can go a few steps through it, and then we are at the window, and that's it. That's the whole apartment. We have lived here with 2 persons, and it was so interesting that we think that we really made it. So we had our dreams before our eyes, so we really saw that we can reach it when we really stick together, and we knew that it's not forever, that we don't want to live forever here, and this is the reason why we made it. And I couldn't record here because it was full of stuff, so I can show you. So first, we make the tour without me in front. So here you go in entrance. Here was a mirror. Here's the tiny bathroom. It's so small, and it's not. Yeah, you can barely be 2 persons together inside. That's it. I really love huge bathrooms. And this is the small, room, really small. And the bed was here, and it was until here. And then here was 1 desk, and here was the 2nd desk, and here was a shelf. And we didn't have a kitchen, and it was really very hard to manage it. But we made it. This is the place where everything started, with our ideas, and it's not so long ago, but for me it feels like it's 10 years ago or something like this. Yeah, it's crazy that I stand here now and can see everything, and it's so I really love bright apartments, and this was very dark, or it is dark, and it was a rough time, but we made it, and we are really happy that we made it, because now everything what we wanted to achieve, we achieved it. But we have further dreams, me as well, so yeah, we will see what the future brings.
Oh my gosh, I really remember when I have been the first time in the newspapers there. This was so, oh my gosh, it was so funny. I was super happy, proud. Yeah, it happened there when we have been there, when we lived there. And the media started recognizing me and talking and writing about me. This was so nice. all the things that happen the very first time are the best.
It's so crazy to be here, right?
Do you feel weird?
It's a little weird, but the funny thing is it feels like it's not a long time ago, like 2 days ago, but I think it's not that long ago, just a few years, right? But
Yeah.
think about, imagine what we accomplished in this year.
Yeah.
Like, and it all started here. It was like, but it was also like 2 years, right? In this tiny space, no kitchen. We had no kitchen. We went to, I went to McDonald's twice a day, and I had like pizza and pasta twice a day as well. And when you say no, well, that's 4 meals a day, you're right.
And
2
now?
times McDonald's, 2 times pizza and pasta. And I got a belly, I was super fat, and then I met V, and I started working out, I started eating healthy and so on, and I feel fit and more energy than I ever had in my life before. I'm so happy.
And your whole lifestyle changed?
My whole lifestyle. Nothing is like it used to be.
And what's the number one for changing the lifestyle?
Number one for changing the lifestyle is love. And the number one advantage of changing the lifestyle is like feeling much better. Just a much better feeling. More energy and a life full of music and love.
I really can remember now. It came back. It all started here. All my dreams started here in this tiny. I mean, apartment. You just can't call it apartment, but yeah, it's like this. Everything started here. All the big dreams, and each day we're fulfilling more of my dream. And
Yeah.
it's so amazing. Oh wow!
So you have good memories with this place, right?
Now they're better. Yep.
Because it started here.
Yes.
I want to show you something. Do you know what happened in this corner? In this corner?
No.
I'm not sure if I've ever told you. I had my car here. I was bringing some instruments out of the door here to my car. And I had my backpack here with my laptop, with my phone,
There?
with everything. And
Not
it
in the
was
car?
nearly all I had, because we just had this tiny apartment. I had my laptop here, my backpack with all what I had, and I left it here. And I was in my apartment for a second. I came out and it was gone.
But why didn't you have it in the car?
No, I don't know, because I was packing
Oh
all this
my
instrument. It was so happy. I'm serious. I'm serious. It was all I had and it was gone.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
But now
Here.
you have even more than just this backpack.
Now I have more than this backpack.
I've seen a new Starbucks over there
Okay,
while we drove
let's check it out.
to this place.
Come, let's
I
get-
want to see it.
Let's get a warm coffee. Let's get a warm coffee or warm tea.
Tea.
Go that path my heart shows me, never give up and always be myself. Keep it up, be strong, be fine. Go that path my heart shows me, never give up and always be myself.
Well, I feel good now. I think it was good that we did this, just to get it back and into our minds where we came from. I think it's important not to forget where you come from.
Yeah. True that.
Okay, you want to try?
Okay. What happened?
I'm not sure. It's so good. The milk is so good.
Wow.
It's almond milk,
Almond milk.
but it tastes like Christmas.
It's a little bit marzipan. What is
Marzipan?
marzipan?
Can you call it marzipan? Okay. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Go outside marzipan.
Are you checking it? It's called
Yeah.
marzipan.
Yeah. Marzipan. Almond paste.
Almond paste, but
You
I think
can
you can say marzipan. Just
Marzipan.
really like
Marzipan.
I think like marzipan. Yeah, marzipan.
Marzipan.
Okay, but what are your
Great.
feelings? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are.
Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? I was surprised. I was surprised how it really looked.
Yeah, and some things came to my mind from the past.
Which ones?
Like our fights, and our good times.
Really? The fights?
Yeah,
The fights in the apartment?
yeah.
Was it really an apartment?
No,
Do you know what our friends called it?
restroom,
Restrooms. They called it like living restroom, right?
living room.
Yeah, that was the word, like living restroom, but the German word. Because it's so. Today our bathroom is bigger than this apartment was.
Yeah, that's true. Now it's really big
Yeah.
compared to everything.
When I think about it now, I'm happier. I feel good. I feel good about all this.
Did you forget about our fights
Yeah.
completely?
I can't even remember now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was so sick about you.
That's fine.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Why?
I don't care. Well, I heard the song I Don't Care by V. It's one of my favorite songs.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the reason why I don't care. I heard it over and over again. And now I don't care. I used to be like, I was really worried about all the things and so on. But now I say I don't care. After listening over and over to the song.
Not non-stop, right?
Yeah. I think I listened to it for
Perfect.
a month, like 24 hours. Also while I was sleeping, and it was playing like on a lower volume. But in the night, I think I was influenced, so it was like brainwashed.
The brain waves
Yeah, yeah. And now my mind changed a lot.
influence your brain waves.
Yes.
But do you remember all the long nights in this apartment? Like working all night long, really working very hard
And
on
that was.
music.
Can you show me how we said that?
The
It was
website?
like this. Can you remember?
Yeah, back to back.
Back to back.
But like
Like really back to back, right? Really back to back.
really, really back to back.
So on the desk, and then try to find a studio.
And always when I wanted to go like this, I couldn't because you were there like this. You were sitting like this.
But it was nice. I enjoyed it because my back was always warm because you were there. Okay, so the back is always warm and
I really didn't like the bathroom. I hated it. Getting ready there was like I couldn't place all my makeup on it.
there was nothing.
There was nothing. It was super. I had to go to the other room to get it.
The
and
sink
all
was
that.
like this, right?
And oh, do you remember? All the water was beside the sink when I washed my
When
face.
you wash your face.
Because the sink is too small.
When I was there at the sink, I washed my hands, everything was fine, I dried them, and then you wash your face like.
It's very special how I do it.
Yeah, very special.
It's very important.
You know what?
How you do it.
Yeah, so you wait for the water, and then I think you're like afraid that you lose the water,
No.
and that's the reason why. Boom.
No,
So
I
first of all, it's so
no.
slow and sunny. Boom.
That's not true. I'm putting it here and then there and
No,
there.
but-
No,
but-
like whoosh,
No.
not all at
No,
once.
let me show you. You don't take the water and go up or like this.
No.
So you take
Do
it
it with
and
one hand. Boom.
yeah, with one hand.
No,
Like
I
you
don't
hit
do it.
yourself.
No,
You hit yourself.
that's not true.
Like this.
That's not true.
And what's the reason for all the water around the sink?
Because I wash it very carefully.
Yeah.
That nothing, no residues are
Cheers.
behind. No. Blöd, man. You're making fun of me. It's not so funny.
Okay.
It was funny, but not so funny.
Super funny.
No,
Honey was super funny.
No.
Honey.
no.
Honey.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Okay. Just wait here. I prepare a meal for you. Like 5 courses.
Really?
I start with broccoli. Then the next course is like broccoli. Then the next one is cauliflower. Then I make some broccoli for you.
Don't forget
And
the
then
shrimps.
I take some shrimps. And then after the shrimps,
Miracle
some
noodle.
jumbo shrimps.
Jumbo.
And that's it. That's it. Some,
Jumbo.
is it jumbo or jumbo?
I think it's jumbo.
Okay.
Then the carnival dress is already.
Oh wow. Carnival. Let's try to
Carnival.
find some carnival. Let's try to find some carnival.
I have to eat first. But yeah.
You move my body, move my soul, move my voice, you make me smile. Because of you, I dance all day and feel your energy inside. You move my body, move my soul, move my voice, you make me smile. Because of you, I dance all day and feel your energy inside.
Yeah. So good to be back. But the sun is shining again. The sun is
Again?
shining. Yeah. Great, right?
Yesterday was the same. We arrived at the hotel and the sun was shining. Oh, Mom, I missed it. So lovely. The sun.
When I think back now, I think it was a really, really good decision that we took this trip. Well, it was just a few days. I was surprised what it did to me. I realized that it was important that we had such a rough beginning. We wouldn't be where we are now. I truly believe if we wouldn't have lived in such a, not only this tiny space, but this really limited lifestyle we had to live, I truly believe we wouldn't be here where we are now.
Bad voices in your head, lucky that music hits and stops every pain. Follow the truth, it puts the darkness away.